Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we will be delving into Amazon. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, and we are here now to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to overlook any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI to receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Amazon as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.53. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced a gain of 8.57%. This equates to an average return of 0.29% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a robust upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential for growth. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 26% over the next 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from 19% to 28%. In terms of a longer view, our 12-month analysis projects a change of about 12%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 12% and 29% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price within the range of $196 to $287. Our latest daily update for Amazon includes the headline, Red Day on Thursday for Amazon. The Amazon stock price decreased by approximately 0.126% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025. The price fell from $222.54 to $222.26. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 1.69%. With a low of $219.70 and a high of $223.42. Over the last 10 days, the price has risen in 6 of those days and is up by 4.84% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is often a positive indication, as volume typically follows the price movement. On the last day, the trading volume dropped by 8 million shares, with a total of 30 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $6.7 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $242.52, while the lowest was $151.61. Currently, the price sits 8.35%, or $20.26, below the 52-week high, and 82.97%, or $1,082.94, beneath the all-time high recorded on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $1,305.20. Amazon continues to navigate a complex landscape filled with both opportunities and challenges. Recent data highlighted by Citizens JMP suggests a significant growth potential for Amazon, especially through its AWS cloud services. As AWS evolves into a premier AI infrastructure provider, this could fuel long-term earnings growth supported by a substantial backlog of $189 billion. However, short-term hurdles, such as high capital expenses and supply chain constraints, may place temporary pressure on the stock. In a contrasting view, early indications from this year's Prime Day sales reflect consumer hesitance as spending shows signs of decline, despite a surge in website traffic. This mix of optimism and caution signals that while Amazon is well positioned for future growth, its immediate revenue potential may face challenges. Additionally, Amazon's ambitious Kuiper satellite initiative is poised to generate up to $7.1 billion in consumer revenue by the year 2032. This not only taps into a burgeoning $40 billion market, but also aligns with the company's strategy to broaden its ecosystem and service reach. Moreover, potential new investments in AI through Anthropic suggest that Amazon is committed to maintaining its competitive edge in the technology arena. Overall, while the stock may experience volatility in the short term due to changing consumer dynamics and operational challenges, the long-term outlook remains robust based on strategic investments and the evolution of its AWS capabilities. Analyst ratings on Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025. It was reported that Citigroup assigned Amazon a market outperform grade with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital issued a buy grade for Amazon, also with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 1st of July, 2025, it was noted that Bernstein gave Amazon an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, Citigroup again rated Amazon with a buy grade, maintaining a hold recommendation. Lastly, on Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, UBS provided a buy rating for Amazon, along with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Amazon stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a sell, while the price-to-book ratio is viewed as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. The Amazon stock indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, there will be support from the levels at $221.57 and $212.63. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, it is important to note that some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, July 7, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 0.541%. Ongoing declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger revealed a buy signal 9 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average suggested a buy signal 45 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 48 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average suggested a buy signal 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 23 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $209.69 and $190.20. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Amazon finds support just below today's level at $209.69. If this level is breached, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $190.20 and $189.98. This stock typically trades at a good volume, and with minor daily changes, the risk is considered to be low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $3.72, which is 1.69% between its high and low. For the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 1.69%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Amazon, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.31. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Amazon stands at $222.54. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a strategic point for swing trading. On the downside, Amazon faces its first support level at $209.69. If this support level holds, it might present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Amazon from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 8th of July, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos executed an insider sale of 101,081 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 9th of July, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos executed an insider sale of 101,081 shares of common stock. Bezos conducted an insider sale of 384,124 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 3rd of July, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos completed an insider sale of 927,863 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 7th of July, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos also announced an insider sale of 927,863 shares of common stock. Bezos executed an insider sale of 2,046,582 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 1st of July, 2025, Douglas J. Harrington conducted an insider sale of 701 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 94.94. Overall, insiders purchased 217,235 shares and sold 8,065,788 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $213.54, reflecting a decrease of 3.92%. This stock exhibits low daily movements, which translates to a lower risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Amazon stock to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 11th of July, we anticipate Amazon will open lower by approximately 468 of a dollar, starting at $221.79. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.